What's going on, everybody? Looks like we're gonna do some more Enderal. Let's pick up where we left off. I feel like that might be the best way to go about it. But why isn't my sound working? Hold on a minute. Something's wrong. There we go. I think now we're cooking. Had us some minor problems. But we look to be all set. So let's continue on. We left off with this beautiful sunset. Let's see how we do. Again, this is the glorious Skyrim mod, Enderal. I think it took something like, I don't know, some odd 3 years to make for the developers or something crazy like that. Definitely doesn't get any better than this. I mean, it's loaded on its own with mods. Quite the endeavor. Oh, it is taking a little while to load. There we go, right where we left off. It's beautiful grass. And what I call the sunset, but I don't know, it might be a sunrise for all I know. Hey, come here, Bug, come here. Come on, you, come here. Okay, I guess I can't catch those. Alright, so I gotta get pumpkins or something? Fungi and pumpkins. Alright then. There's a pumpkin. So I need fungi, because I'm a fun guy. Just, you hear that joke. Whatever. Alright. Let's go ahead and keep enjoying this beautiful sweetness. Oh, man, a fungi. So there's nudity. Da 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 da. Oh God. Okay. Apparently that heals me. Good to know. What's that? Is that alive? No. There were pumpkins? That's it? Let's eat some of this stuff, see what it does. Human flesh, let's not eat that. Shock. Ooh, lots of healing. That's good to know. I'm fighting a stupid. Oh, here we go. Need one more of those guys. Fighting more mud elementals or something. I can eat some plants. Eat some mushrooms or something. It's over here. No? Looks like that was created on accident. There we go. Bam! Oh, can I, like, meditate or something? Holy crap. So, they made it an entire map. Good lord, man. Alright. Yeah, where is that, like, meditation? Was it K? P? This one, right? Z. Oh. For defeating enemies, finishing quests, or other achievements, you received experience points. Alright. Great butthole. All hell, ye butthole! Alright. What did I do? This one? shield wall. Mercenary. Bloodthirst. Barbarian. Two-handed weapons. One-handed weapons. Heavy armor. I'm beginning to think I picked the wrong one. Concentration. Yeah, I meant to do this one. I like my bows. I like my bows! So what? Did I come here for no damn reason then? Pretty sure I did. Thought we were level 2 now or something. Or something. My God, this is loading slow today. There we go. Right where we left off. Oh, it got dark out. That's cool. Well, let's go down here and here. Abandoned tower. Nation. It's kind of neat. Get daylight out now. Nice. Crystal coin, huh? That's pretty cool. Ooh, fancy. Flame bite. I feel like I'm gonna need that here. Let's favor you. 5. Okay. That's a trap. Okay, apparently he's already dead. Oh, there's a troll. Suck it back. Come on! That's funny. H to open the hero menu and inform yourself about your current abilities. Okay. I'm level 2, so that's pretty neat. Got 5 learning points, 1 memory point. Good to know. Troll friend have anything cool to give me? Here's some stuff. Coins. Yes. Ooh, iron gauntlets. I could definitely use those. They're heavy, but I need them. Let's wear the dress. Oh, there's shoes I didn't have on. Nice. pretty badass. Look pretty badass. If I don't say so myself. Or else pick up something else? No. Potion. Some bread. Meh. Oh, there's a chest up there. Come on! Nice! Oh, and a staff. Cool beans. I think I already have that book, though. Any little book I already have. Book already have, book already have, book already... Yep. Sell it. Definitely sell it. Stuff up there, too. Moving on. Oh. 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 That was a close one. Cool. Cool. What is that? Magical symbol? Oh god. I don't know what that is. But I got it. Oh, excuse me. My bad. One, two, three, 4, 5. There we go. Oh, that's it. Going outside. Skip-a-dip-a-doo. I need pumpkins. I need my pumpkins. Is it not gonna let me find more pumpkins? Oh god, hello. I guess I got him. Good to know. Oh, sucks. Corpse of a climber. Oh wow, there's a lot of stuff in here. Lots of arrows. Frick it, take it all. What's in that book? I don't know that one. Absorb health. Okay. Surprises up here. Where's all my pumpkins? I need pumpkins. Yep. Okay, well, I was gonna try and take the chicken, but you know, like I'll give me a notice about a heart. Oh, that's why. Feel like this isn't gonna go well if I go down there. Let's do it. Gonna flank me? Flank? Oh! Oh, done! Done! You ain't got shit on me, son! Alright, no, I'm like dying here. Let's not die. So, I contracted something. That's good news, right? Was it in here? What did I get? Said I got something. Oh, gangrene, you're 10%. Oh, wow, wonderful. Thanks. I'm glad that worked out. Alright, let's look at food. I think I can heal with some stuff. Shock resistance doesn't help me at all. Here we go. Sure, cap. That's good. Bread? Huh. Cool. That's a lot of health. Okay. No. So debit of combat. Okay. Offense are good. And, fuck, beat the apple too. Give me my health back. Give me my health back. Hello, hello, hello. Hello from the other side. I must have fed your dog 1,000 times. Tell you that I'm sorry. Okay, I'm done. Anything cool over here? Like a dead camp, maybe, or something? Look at me. What is that? Suspicious soil mound. Okay. Apparently I can dig. Oh, look at that. That's interesting. Yes, please. Like the magic apprentice thing that you got, that's kind of cool. Never seen that before. +1 learning point. Whatever. Take it. So suspicious mounds are cool. Should look for more of those. I saw mud crabs over there too. These fuckers are gonna attack me and get too close. What's over here? There's smoke here. Resting place. Oh, is that armor? Nice. Lots of empty wine bottles. Sure, take it all. Chain boots, nice. Okay, got me a little armor. That's good. Maybe I won't die so frickin' easily. Oh, that's cool. That is definitely not in Skyrim. That's really neat. A little blurry, but the whole idea of it's pretty frickin' awesome, I think. Let's put it on. Me a little armor. What do I look like in it? Oh, it basically looks like leather armor. Actually, it looks like hide armor. Just with like a chainmail around it. That's cool. Alright, let's go with it. Give me a little protection. I did get. Oh my god, a mud crab thingy. That's that healing plant. I never dig out my pumpkins. There's a road here. I hear that? Oh. I'm assuming that's like a hawk or something? I'm gonna murder it. Birdie, birdie. Yeah, I'm not gonna murder it. It's unmurderable. Got it. Ooh, another camp. Oh god, that's evil. They don't seem to be hostile.
Now would you look at that? I knew I'd seen someone scrambling in the mountains. What brings you here, my sir?
Well, I reckon that I don't know really what's going on here.
Finn Delires, Apothecarius
Just tell
Varmar
people your name then, huh?
Pleased to meet you. And you are at Sun Coast, in the south of Enderal. Where are you from? But wait,
I'm from
don't
the great
tell
butthole
me.
in the sky.
I know that accent. Nerim, isn't it?
Oh, you recognize me, don't ya?
There we go. Everything's locked up.
Oh god, there's two of them.
At least for the night.
Gotta murder him.
Wait a second. Who's that?
Oh, wait, whoa.
Just an adventurer on his way.
That's a blood
No
moon.
reason to worry.
That's not
No
good.
reason to worry. For heck's sake, Finn. How do you know that this guy isn't with the bandits? You said you'd call me if anyone showed up. And now you're standing
Well, I reckon
here
you'll be
having a
going
chat
on
with
and
him
on
as
about
if
a
this
little
were
bit
the
of
bathing
something.
House of Ark.
Lo and behold, we are still alive. Now, is there anything else, Carbos?
Behold.
I've got my eye on you. Touch
my
any of
eye
our
on
stuff,
you.
and you'll regret it.
Okay.
May I present Carbos, as he lives and breathes.
Hey, you know what they
Sorry
say,
about that
carbs
just
are
now.
bad.
That's just how he is. In any case, if you don't need any more help, I'd suggest you move on. Follow the way east behind the dam house. It'll lead you to a village called Riverville. Ah, here, take this. Truth be told, you don't look so healthy. Your eyes... well, whatever.
Why are you looking into my eyes?
There's something peculiar about you. I don't know how else to say it. I would examine you myself, but we don't have the right equipment with us. So if I were you, I'd ask a priest in Riverville to have a look at you. Who knows? Maybe you caught something in that temple.
Got the need for speed.
Us? Oh, nothing spectacular, I'm afraid. We gather herbs, but tomorrow we're going back
Oh, they're
north
pot
to
dealers.
League. You should stop by one day if you're in the area. Someone who scours Pyrian ruins and survives could surely be useful to the apothecary and help us find some things.
Good to know.
Well, what can I tell you?
What's
This
this
is the
place?
Sun Coast, in the south of Enderal. A pretty peaceful area, except for all the animals and bandits that have recently
So not
started going
very
crazy.
peaceful at all, then, is what you're saying to me.
And, well, that's pretty much it. I think you should ask the people in Riverville if you want to know more. They certainly have some stories to tell.
I think the game wants me to go to Riverville. Oh, that's a quest. Huh. Okay.
To an adventurer? If you ask me, what you need before you adventure anywhere is some good old-fashioned shut-eye. But yes, there are some places. The Three River Watch, for example, right there below the stone arch. It was once an old trading post, but now it's full of shady characters. Ah, and there's also a big Pyrian ruin south of it.
Okay.
By the Black Guardian, you really are an outlander, aren't you? my
Well,
path
you
is...
know.
well,
Starships and
it's
all.
just me path. My role designated to me by Malthus. A kind of calling, if you will.
Okay.
Not exactly. Malthus designates our place in society. Generally the same one our fathers and forefathers occupied. I walk the path of the erudites.
Sounds like
And there's
communism.
also the manufacturers, the sublimes, and, of course, the pathless. Within these roles we are free to choose a profession, but certain vocations that are available to an erudite are not permitted to a manufacturer, which is one path below. However, below does not mean that it is in any way inferior. Everyone on Enderal does what they do best, and who would know better than the gods what exactly that is?
That's kind of weird. Kind of really weird.
Well, I didn't come up with it.
Okay. I don't want to trade.
Don't mention it. I wish you a quick recovery and safe roads. Walk blessed. Carbos, do we need the still tomorrow? Or can I clean all the tools?
Places, Finn, I'm playing. Don't bother me.
I guess that means no.
I got a fever. You want me cure? More cowbell. Finn, I'm sick. Give me meds.
By the righteous path. What
need
happened
meds.
to you? You look as if you've met the Black Guardian himself.
Save me.
Fever? Well,
You got any cowbell?
there could be many causes. Wait a moment. I think I still have some grunt root. That should be enough to ease your pain, at least for now. Take a seat at the fire. The warmth might help you.
Oh, so now we're brewing potions for complete strangers.
Well, if the strangers are about to die of fever, then yes. There was that oath we swore once, remember? To help the afflicted, to...
Whatever.
Thank you.
Okay, cool. Did you find it? You need help?
Take a seat at the fire.
Oh.
The warmth might help you.
Okay.
Gruntroods, gruntroods. Ah, here we go.
Found it. Having a good day.
So, let's see. Sheer cup, some water. Ha! Done. I can't make any promises,
Shit.
but
Finn, the still.
explore. Do something, damn it! Do something! Oh.
What is going on?
Oh, sod it.
Do I really have to watch every step you take? That was a fucking close call.
Whoa.
Hey, I'm sorry, alright. We'll pick up a new one in Ark.
Yeah, and you're paying for it. Here I thought this bloody day couldn't get any worse.
This day isn't getting any better. Here, drink this. It'll help you.
Okay.
See, you already look a lot better.
Thanks, brah.
Still, you should let a priest take a look at that fever as soon as possible. The grunt root potion will wane in a few days. What, you mean the still? Bad quality, and too much heat, I'd wager. But, whatever will be, will be.
Oh, they didn't hear that?
Explosion. I'm not sure I follow.
Oh, that'd be great, wouldn't it? Finn Dallery's. Died in 8234. Cause of death, exploding still.
Ha ha. Look, I really don't know what you're talking about. Maybe...
Wait a second. What was that?
Did he say he's hit or something? God, I know the future!
I could have sworn I saw something moving over there. Oh, shit!
Oh!
What the?
Jesus.
Carbos!
They've hit me, Finn.
That's what he said.
Bastards. They've hit me.
Carbos, do something, damn it!
Oh, God. They shot a bomb at him. A little bit overkill, maybe, for Finn there, but, you know, hey, whatever.
Now would you look at that? Our mysterious survivor has awoken. Jaspar
good.
Matumiel Delveric. Jaspar for short. And you, my friend, are in my very own campsite. And before you ask, yes, the only reason you're still alive is that the impact of the explosion threw you right into a thicket. Luckily enough, most of your injuries are only superficial, and I've already taken care of them. Your fever, though, is an entirely different story. Suffice it to say, I was on the perimeter. And no, I didn't help for two reasons. One, I was outnumbered like crazy. And two, I'm in a happy relationship with my entrails.
Yeah, okay.
I wish I had a
Can't
more
blame you for
heroic
that.
answer for you, but I don't. Sorry. Yep, quite a
game all
lot,
about
actually.
fevers?
You're suffering from first-degree Arcanist's fever. I'm quite surprised that the old apothecarius didn't see that, to be honest. You're suddenly capable of doing things you previously knew only from the bard songs, right?
I don't know.
And you're feeling unusually strong and dizzy at the same time.
In the sky?
While drinking herbal potions leaves a, well, kind of a bitter feeling in your head.
My brain doesn't taste, I don't think. But, I mean, sure.
Yep, your magical talent has broken free inside you. I don't have any myself, but I've worked together with enough arcanists to know the signs. Simply put, what's happening is that your body can't cope with the magic.
Oh, puberty.
This isn't much of a problem at first, but if you don't do anything about it within the next couple of months, you'll find yourself running through the heartland naked, throwing fireballs at everything that moves.
That sounds like a
You'll
good time.
lose your mind, to speak plain and all. Yes, of course. Though someone who's magically gifted will always react differently to certain situations than someone who isn't. As I said, some herbs will always worsen your fever, as will magically contaminated areas. Among other things, yes. Just as being magically gifted can make a person powerful, it can also make them sensitive and prone to certain conditions. Just don't overdo it sleeping in ruins or in the wilderness. Instead, set up a camp somewhere. Plus, as you've already said yourself, don't overdo it with potions.
Good to know.
What? No, that won't help you in the long run. What you need is ambrosia, a special mixture of herbs that can remedy the fever without any side effects. Every good alchemist has that in stock, but it'll cost you. Visions?
Okay.
No. Well, none that I know of. The only visions I ever had were those that come along with a good pipe of peaceweed.
Ah!
You know what? Someone has to take care of your fever. And as it happens, I know someone who could. But in return, I want you to tell me everything. How did you get here? And what did you do in that temple? And what exactly did you see in those visions?
Great butthole in the sky, bro.
Can't put my finger on it, but there's something strange about you.
Darth Jaspar.
And that makes me curious. So, healing for information. What do you say?
Okay.
Then shoot. I'm eager to listen.
Sounds like a good time.
I understand. My condolences for your loss. So that means you somehow survived this execution. And before you got washed ashore, you had this, this dream? In which you saw burnt bodies and a blinding light.
Yeah, there's a narrator telling me some huge story, too. It was wicked, man. It was wicked.
I hope so. So your magical outburst didn't happen slowly as it usually does, but all of a sudden after this near-death experience. And with it came these visions.
That's what I said.
Interesting. I guess you know how absurd all this must sound, but somehow I believe you. Heck knows why, but I do.
I think maybe you're crazier than I am, bro.
That means I'll introduce you to my employer. If anyone can help you, it's him. There is, however, one thing with which I could use a hand. The sooner we get that done, the sooner we can start our journey to Ark. Well, aren't you curious? I like that. I work for the Holy Order.
Sounds like a front.
Yes, but as you might know, this is the realm of Malphas, the guardian of the Lightborn. And here, the Order basically reigns for him. It's both the spiritual and judicial center of this country, so believe me, you'll see for yourself soon enough.
Yeah?
Ark, the capital of this country? Walls high as towers of iron-hard stone, rest alone in the mountains in granite enthroned, never decaying, the ages surveying, guarded by the Lord, and blah 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 blah, and so on and so forth. If you plan on staying in this land, sooner or later you'll see it with your own eyes.
Okay.
Splendid. There are some things that need some explanation before we can get started, however. Where should I start? I take it you've noticed that in the past 2.5 years, this world has fallen into political chaos, right? Civil wars, usurpers everywhere, you name it. And even though Enderal isn't directly affected by these wars going on everywhere, there are strange things happening here too. Take the Watirs, for example. There have been an unusual number of reports of wanderers being attacked by them in the open.
What's a Watir?
Which has never happened before. And the same goes for the Lost Ones, the living dead. Oh. Until 2 years ago, they were a rather rare magical phenomenon. But now every other corpse not properly cremated starts walking again as if it were the most natural thing to do.
Sounds like a good time.
The strangest thing, however, is what they call the Red Madness. Yeah, the rumors. I've heard them too. And I could indeed imagine that they're true. And that there's a connection, yes. As I said, maybe. If you ask me, the Lightborn were never more than false gods anyway. Please, don't take me as an example. I've seen that a long life is only one of the things powerful magic can achieve. And this whole false deity theory isn't that new, after all.
Right.
And seriously, let's say the Lightborn really are as mighty and omnipresent as the Revelations say they are. Wouldn't they have the power to magically smite me here and now for my insolence? The Lightborn were just powerful kings. No more, no less. But that's just how I see it. I hope I didn't hurt your feelings. I think we'll get along just fine. But we're digressing. Yeah. It's some kind of mental illness that makes people lose their minds. Just a couple of weeks ago, for instance, there was a smith in Ark who slaughtered his entire family. He was drunk, but that doesn't explain why he screamed things like, "Fear the light," while he was doing it. Or a young noblewoman who killed herself by setting her family estate on fire for no apparent reason. Now, you might say that these kinds of things happen, but by now there have been more than a dozen of them. That and the fact that the possessed's eyes glow red shortly before and during their deed has made people call it the Red Madness.
Interesting.
And just 3 days ago it happened again. Only this time it was a magister from within the Holy Order itself.
Even more interesting.
Right, you're not from here. A magister's a kind of sage from the Holy Order, who teaches the young novices who are aspiring to become keepers or arcanists. Yarrow was his name, a man who had more than 60 winners on his back. He killed 15 novices and himself. According to the only eyewitness to survive, he entered the teaching room as usual to give a lecture on alchemy. But instead, he gave a strange speech in which he explained that humanity is corrupt, void, as he put it. And his eyes started glowing, he locked the door, and, well, he tore himself apart with a magical explosion.
So he's a
You can
terrorist.
imagine the kind of uproar that caused. Well, I'm not exactly one for vows and austerity, so no, I'm no keeper. I guess you could say my specialty is recovering things that have been lost. Treasures, tomes, memories, and the like. And the Order hired me to do exactly that. They want to know how a highly intelligent man like Yarrow could fall victim to the Red Madness. And also if there's a discernible pattern to how this malady, or whatever it is, chooses its victims. True, but that's irrelevant. Yarrow grew up in a small village named Riverville, which isn't far from here. And according to some of the other wardens, he visited this area quite often after his partner's death. So it's quite possible we could find some clues around here. Shards of his past, if you like. I've already searched most of the area, but a second pair of eyes wouldn't hurt. What do you think? Well, for starters, I need you to travel to Riverville and talk to an old man named Alfred. He was a childhood friend of Yarrow's, and he might be able to tell us something worthwhile. Secondly, a boy from the village told me that he saw Yarrow throw something into the water near a cliff to the east. Go there and see if you can find whatever it was he wanted to get rid of. I
mean, jump off
myself
a
will
damn
have a look at
cliff?
the house Yarrow grew up in. Here, this is a map of the region. The blue dot over here is Yarrow's old house. And at the risk of sounding heartless, you should head back to the apothecary's camp. Maybe the bandits left behind some equipment. If there's nothing else, I'd say off we go. Let's shed some light on this Yarrow and his motivations. Meet me at his old house when you're ready. I'll be waiting there.
Alright then. Well, that's cool. There's like a system for how hard something might be. Open. Oh, apparently I failed that quest or something. Kill your shit.
Huh? Never walk back on the road from
So which way?
Oh, where is this? Sorry. I know. I can't sing.
God. Oh. Snake's just bar. They're a huge help.
Huh?
So what did he say? He said to go back. Interesting. You're a bandit, then? Yep. Have an idea? Skip jazz. He's not deadly. You a bandit? Oh god, you're a bandit. Ow. Ow. Getting well. Jesus! How many arrows can this guy take? Oh! Suck it! Wow. That was an exchange of arrows. I've never seen one. God damn, am I bad at sniping, though. Alright, well, that was fun. You know, guys, we're reaching about the end of, this video here. Let's strip this guy down. Let's take a look at the explosiveness of our journey over here. It's Carbos. Cool. Take that. King's meat. Yeah, that survives. Yeah, guys, you know, this game's getting pretty good. Really excited. I absolutely love Skyrim more than playing it forever, man. So why don't we go ahead and wrap this one up right here? We will pick it up where we left off next time, and well, should be a good time. You guys have a good one.